Medfit Rehab founder Joanne James is a medical exercise specialist. Medfit Rehab, restoring strength and movement, making a difference in people's lives. 647-259-5481. Columbus Center, Athletic Department, Dufferin and Lawrence, medfitrehab.com. Joanne James, medical exercise specialist for over 25 years and founder of Medfit Rehab, says exercise is medicine whenever possible, and it is especially true when it comes to osteoporosis prevention or management. James says that our bones are alive and need to be stimulated. When the muscle contracts, when we apply force against our bones, they build. Medfit Rehab, ensuring the best in post-rehab functional conditioning services. Medfit Rehab, Columbus Center, Athletic Department, Dufferin and Lawrence, 647-259-5481, medfitrehab.com. Hi, Joanne. How are you this morning?
I'm great, Zelda. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. A little chilly today. I was yeah, but it'll change, I'm sure.
It'll get warmer.
By July, a month before it's over, it'll get warmer.
That's right.
Okay. These people fall all the time. I was just telling Mena here that I fell off the treadmill a while back, and then I heard the story, as I mentioned to you, I think, about the man who fell off the treadmill and died. He died.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you have tips for preventing falls. I mean, you got to keep your eyes open and get off the phone. Maybe that can help. But truly, what are some of the tips for preventing falls?
Well, I think in general, people just have to focus on what they're doing. Generally, when you're younger, in your 20s, 30s, 40s, even 50s, actually falling isn't a real big issue. It becomes more of an issue when you become an older adult, generally over the age of 65. The general stats is 1 in 3 older adults fall. And the unfortunate part is when they fall, usually what results is a hip fracture, probably amongst also like a wrist fracture. It's the most common fracture is the hip fracture. And, it's a really scary statistic, but 20% of those people that fall actually die. And it's not right away. It's after the fact that they die. It could be up to a year later that they died as a result of falling. So the focus really, I think, should be on more the older adults. But number 2 people, actually, the older adults themselves, who are a little bit stubborn about doing what they need to do in order to minimize their risk of falling, but also the children of the parents of the older adults. They need to be a little bit more proactive, getting their parents who are over the age of 70-ish or so, getting them active and moving. And if they do have a problem with falling, one, making sure that they've been checked by their doctors, that they're eating right, that they're taking their medication appropriately, and most importantly, that they're exercising on a regular basis and working on 2 components, strength and balance. Those are the number 1 and 2, or 2 and 1, doesn't matter. They've got to be working on those on a daily basis. I think, kids need to get their parents more active. We have actually a lot of our older adult clients come to us because their kids in their 50s, 40s, 50s, recognize that their parents are falling, but the parents are stubborn. They won't do anything about it. So the kids will actually bring their parents to us to teach them how to stay strong and to give them balance type activities to improve their balance. But guess what, Zelda? Also that if they fall, how to get up off of the ground, okay? Because biggest issue is when you fall, if you don't break anything, the question is, can you get up? And a lot of older adults cannot get up. So that's something that we actually teach our clients to do, is be able to get down to the ground and get up off the ground.
Don't most people put their wrists down or their hand down, and that is not the right way to get up?
You mean get up or fall?
Get up, not fall.
Yeah, if you're
get
falling,
up.
You don't have a choice. But
right.
No, if you're getting up, there's several different ways that you can actually get up off of the ground. It's going to depend on what the strength of is in your legs, what the strength of is in your arms. You might have to use your arms mostly to hoof yourself up, but you might have to use more of your legs or a little bit of both. So there are like several techniques, and sometimes people say, oh, my knees really hurt. It's so bad. I can't do it. Yes, you can, because if it's 30 degrees below outside and you fall on the sidewalk, you better be able to get up, pain or no pain. So there's several techniques that we can teach that person. We always find the best technique for them so that they can learn how to get up. But the key thing is they got to exercise and they got to practice their balance. And you know what? They shouldn't feel so proud that they don't use their cane or their walker because sometimes that's what's between them and falling. Because I've met also kids that are very frustrated by their parents because their parents won't use their cane or won't use their walker.
I'm very frustrated with the kids and the way they treat their parents. So I'm sorry that's another story altogether.
Absolutely. Wow. And the other thing that older adults must remember is please wear your glasses because it's important for balance, but also wear your hearing device. It's important for balance as well, believe it or not. So these are some of the things that people can do to prevent falls. Yeah. And if you're younger, just remain active. Stay active and make sure you got balance activity.
And make sure you call Medfit Rehab. Thanks, Joanne. Have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
You too.
Take care.
Thanks a lot. Take care.
Joanne James, founder and medical exercise specialist of Medfit Rehab, will improve your overall health through medical exercise. Contact Joanne James, 647-259-5481, Columbus Center Athletic Department, Dufferin and Lawrence, medfitrehab.com.